Welcome everybody to something you've all been looking forward to for, I don't know, you've been waiting a hell of a lot of time. A lot of time. Let's talk LFC.
So the Norwich game, which was yesterday, and we won 2-1.
Yes. The end.
Yeah. We took off, we put the brakes on in the second half a little, didn't we? Sat back, thought it was a bit too easy, and then Norwich came up with a goal.
Well, let's face it, it was an easy game up to that point. Up to the point we took off Henderson. As soon as we took Henderson off, it started to fall apart.
Yeah.
And he's the guy that gets stick all the time. So I think that result could have gone bad for us. And it was down. This was down to Klopp this time. Okay, this was down to his substitutions weren't great, I don't think. But who cares? We got through. I know what he's trying to do. The reason he was doing it is so that we could rest Henderson, rest us.
Because we have a game on Saturday.
Yeah.
Against
got the West Ham game,
which is a tough game. We're at Anfield though, aren't we?
Yep, because we were at West Ham in the last game, weren't we?
Yeah.
So. But the FA Cup Norwich game, Milner played well. Right back.
He did, didn't he? He got those tackles in. He passed. Man, his percentage of passing was good.
He blocked a cross, which we haven't seen a right back do in a long time. Is that he's good at it or something?
It's like he's good at his job. And how many appearances has he had now?
What of all time? I don't know anymore. It wasn't it a record?
2000.
Maybe 3. I think he's been around since football, even before it was football. A solid stone ball. That's when Milner started playing. Milner's played. Piss off with this, working this out. His stupidly long career.
It's over 800.
803 games now.
Crazy.
Wow. 803. Jeez Louise. Yeah, so I think he played well.
Would you say he played the best? I know Minamino did score 2 goals, but I still reckon Milner was the best player for us in that game.
Well, considering his age and considering the position he's playing, he wasn't playing against like the greatest people in the world, but he was going up against that Rashika, the guy that scored in the previous Norwich game.
Yeah.
So, and they were giving Trent and the defense trouble before, so he stood up to him. So, can't really say much other than he played really well. Yeah, he's probably our. People won't say he was, but he's probably our top performer. I know Minamino did play well. Other than 2 goals, he was also.
Nah, they were saying Jones was probably our best player before he went off. He wasn't bad either. He was getting
on par.
Yeah, he was getting no passing in.
Yeah.
He was also a little bit hoggy, but why not?
Yeah, and he wasn't losing the ball as well,
no.
That's always a plus. But yeah,
but what about Minamino overall in that game?
Played well. He was linking play up. I don't care if someone loses the ball and they're attacking. They're in the attacking half. Yeah. If they're doing it consistently, losing the ball, then that's a problem. But if they occasionally lose it, trying to create something, then that's not too bad. Like Jota, I'm going to say it again, ball retention, it goes down when we have Jota up front. what he gives us is obviously goals and a natural striker and getting in good positions. But
I think he likes to be hidden a little and being out in the open up front.
yeah, he likes to sneak in.
Yeah, because that's how he gets those headers. He sneaks in.
Yeah, he did have a header in that game, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Bloody hell, ballooned it. Good, he got to a good position.
I think he didn't realize how easy it was. Like, what? Doish.
Yeah,
Right.
so he launched it. But look, it would have been no complaints if we hadn't taken off Henderson. If Henderson had stayed on, I don't think they wouldn't have scored. It would have been fine.
And we would have even got. We would have got another goal. I was hoping for Minamino to get his extra.
Yeah,
but
they all seem to. Every player, they've all said they love it when he scores. For him, they all like him. They all think he's great. So, that shows how good our squad is, how close it is.
So Gomez, what do you reckon about him in that game? Was he good? He was good in parts, and then I think he could have done a little bit with the old goal.
Well, yeah, that's the problem. He did very well. I was thinking he's had a really good game. He looks good on the ball. He's passing it out well. He looks comfortable. He's actually forming a little partnership with Kanate, who was excellent. And then he goes and just decides that he's no, I'm not going to go forward now and try and block this shot. I'll just stand off it, give him all the time in the world to shoot. Yeah, that let me down a little bit with him, but he is coming back from a major injury and he hasn't played lots of games, so it weren't too bad.
Yeah.
He was all right.
Good performance.
Yeah. It wasn't really a terrible performance from anybody.
Because they were saying he was another bad game for Gomez. I think they only look at one mistake and then that's it for them. That's in their head the entire time.
Well, look, when Elliott came on, I think he was trying too hard as well. Like, Elliott was trying too hard. Chamberlain needs to try harder.
Yeah, he's gone a bit down, hasn't he?
Yeah, I think maybe he knows it's the end of the line for him, sadly. If he wants regular football, probably not going to get it. So it's the end of the line. But
like that match. End of line next.
Yeah. No, I've got to say this one thing. This is not having a go at this player. He's a young player, and I don't know how well he's going to do. But when they brought Morton on, it kind of ruined the game for me.
Yeah, it was a bit hard. I don't know. That's a bit harsh on him, though.
Yeah, it's just a lot of responsibility having him in there, having to do all of the work.
Yeah,
it didn't work because you got you had Elliott on as well. We already had Jones off.
So Morton came on for Henderson.
Yep. Yeah, I thought Chamberlain had to do a bit more there, had to take responsibility. He had Elliott and Morton.
I don't think Henderson would have gone off if Jones wasn't injured. I don't know why. I just felt like that sort of changed it as well.
No, it was just another clock thing. He looked at the game. He thought, "We're coasting this one. Let's just stick a young player on, give him some experience again, get him playing," and it just didn't work. Luckily, we got through the end.
Next.
Come on, or that way.
So next game is we'll talk about Chelsea and Liverpool final.
Yes.
The Carabao Cup.
Yes, the League Cup, the Milk Cup, the Coca-Cola Cup, the Worthington Cup.
Worthington Cup. Whatever cup you want to give it.
Yeah.
The Mickey Mouse Cup.
As the Man City fans are calling it. And everyone else, because we won it.
Even Chelsea.
Yeah. No, we didn't want to win anyway. You look like you did.
And you didn't.
Yeah.
There you go. You didn't win it. There you go. One less cup for you.
Yep.
You put all that effort in to get to a Mickey Mouse Cup final and lost.
Yeah. What a shame. What a shame.
It was
No, it was
0-0, but it was an exciting 0-0.
That's what they kept telling us on commentary. As the game went on, it was more 0-0. They were like, "Oh, what a 0-0 we've got! You ain't gonna get a more exciting 0-0. Please don't turn over the channel." Look, it is exciting, isn't it, ex-player? Yes, it is exciting.
I thought it was exciting. That's because I support Liverpool, and
Yeah, it's always, even a boring game, there's something to, like, I'm not going to fall asleep in a game because you're just worried about the scoreline. So it didn't really matter. But yeah, there was a lot of good football played. We scored a legitimate goal and they struck it off for whatever made up reason.
did they score a legitimate goal as well?
No, it was offside. It was offside.
I know.
By the rules of the game now,
Do you
that's
think?
offside.
Do you think the rules are a bit lame? Going by that.
Well, no, because it's offside. We've had it. We've had it before. Armpit, remember? Firmino. We've had terrible decisions with this offside. Look at the way they carry on playing as well. It's dangerous.
Either way, it was pretty much equal in the end, wasn't it?
I don't like playing Chelsea.
No.
I don't enjoy it. It's not.
I didn't expect Mount to miss. He's the type of player like that Foden. It's like they clone these annoying players.
Youth players,
Yeah.
young English.
Yeah, they're all similar as well, aren't they?
Yeah, because they're all coming through the same lines. That's why they all train at the same places and then produce like robots. See, we've got one in Harvey Elliott. He's another little similar type player. Bit of a hobbit though compared to those guys.
Yeah.
Need to pick up his he said he needs to get faster, so
he's got the strength.
Yeah.
Surprisingly.
He's got the ability. Maybe if Shaqiri was around a bit longer, he could have trained him to be the second coming of the power cube. But sadly he went off to America. That tells you how much that hair transplant changed his life. He completely gave up football.
I know, he could have gone bald or slightly bald and then had a career. Zidane did it.
Yeah, that's why Zidane was so good, because the more hair he lost, the better a footballer he became. When he was bald, he should have been at his peak. So.
Well, look at Conte.
Yeah,
it's completely gone crap for him. He should have stayed bald.
yeah, he would have been a better manager, because that's all he would worry about. Like, he wouldn't give a shit about how he looked anymore or anything. It's just all be tunnel vision.
Has it worked for players getting the hair transplant?
Well, Rooney got a bad one, didn't he?
So it sort of didn't matter. His career wasn't bad.
If you watch when he was, before he got his hair done, he was on a downturn, and then he had a little pick me up after he got his hair done. Shaqiri, similar downturn, got his hair done, picked me up, and then didn't give a shit about football, and that was it. Because he had hair.
Didn't give a shit about football.
No, he just didn't give a shit. It worked too well for him until it became was hair.
Yeah.
His brain.
He said, "This is my positive in life. I'll accept it." Hair.
Yeah, I'll put my hair back. Maybe it'll work with some of the other players if we can do that with Fabinho.
Fabinho should ever have hair.
Absolutely never. Yeah, I want to see him with a huge Brazilian
toupee, like Tom and Jerry.
What were we talking about? The final? Was this about the final? Oh my god!
Bald people, yeah.
So let's go back. Bald. Shaqiri. Elliott, train Elliott to be the power cube, and we're back in the game. Okay, yeah. It was an enjoyable game.
I said this competition has been more exciting than the Champions League because it's been so easy in the Champions League. But yeah. Why
I
though?
agree. Why? Because we tried this time. We haven't really put our best team out, or we stuck a load of youth players in previously, and it didn't work out. Like he's learnt off it. He's gone for it this year, and he's played a bit more first team players in there, and we got to a final and won it. So it shows. Maybe do that a bit more. But he doesn't want to kill our players off. That's why.
No, we don't have a big squad, even though people think this is the strongest squad we've had.
Well, we
really know our first team.
Yeah, but we've managed to stick a team out like yesterday without playing Salah or Mane. I know we brought Mane on later on, but it was much later on. But we didn't need them in the game.
No,
that's good.
But previously, you wouldn't play them against Man City, or would you?
Wait, why not? We might not score a goal, but
you might. They don't know Minamino, do they?
They do. There's no secret players anymore. You don't have that. Maybe Diaz has been a bit of a surprise for people, but
we won the final.
Yeah,
one cup. Can we win the other?
Yeah, why not? This is the hardest one, isn't it? So
we won the hardest one, yeah. Well, Chelsea put in a lot of effort, didn't they, for a Mickey Mouse Cup?
Yeah, because it was two Germans against each other. It was two teams that don't particularly like each other. So it was a perfect match, really.
And plus, Chelsea are going bankrupt now. All their money's going.
No, it looks like they're going to be bought up by another Saudi prince. So here we go again. Yeah, just making it harder and harder for us. The penalty shootout was obviously nerve-wracking. I didn't have a lot of. It's strange. I didn't have a lot of confidence in players that I should have more confidence in. So, I wasn't sure about Trent scoring. Jota looked nervous.
Milner even.
Yeah, Milner. You could tell. Milner and Robertson's reactions to scoring. Robertson blew up. He just looked absolutely crazy after he scored. You could tell he was really nervous. But Salah, even I wasn't sure about Salah. I thought, I don't know why. Of all the players, I should have been the most confident in Salah.
Fabinho just decided to just tap it.
Yeah, good. Well, they tried all the gamesmanship, didn't they? Just trying to stare at our players who just laughed.
Didn't work. There was one with Kanate, which I was worried about.
Yeah, I was worried.
That was the only one I was really worried about, and it's nearly messed up.
Was the only one I wasn't worried about because I knew that he was a striker.
Yeah, he was a striker, and that was their excuse. Well, he was a striker.
Good.
Well, there you go. Well, that's what we did. We're not idiots, and you had a goalie to take your.
Yeah, they messed up there. I think they tried to do what we did with Kelleher, but they did it too late. So they brought on their goalkeeper, who'd been playing in the competition previously.
Mendy, I felt like he could have saved some of those.
Could have saved Kanate's one.
Van Dijk one, he's just like, I'm going to score even if you go that way.
Yeah, he did Eric Cantona. Yeah, au revoir, and shot it through him. Yeah, the actual. I wish Kelleher had saved maybe a couple.
Yeah, he turned into Casper the Ghost.
Yeah, he just wilted under the pressure. It's hard to do, but our penalties were brilliant. So other than Kanate's one, they were all really good.
And it was, let's face it, his first goal, and he took an actual penalty. The pressure there.
Yeah, he didn't know it was a winning one as well.
No.
So because when he was like celebrating, he was just celebrating with everyone else because they all ran towards him, And then afterwards they said, yours is the winning one. And he was like, oh yeah. So he didn't know. Yeah. He's good though. He's not just scoring the winning goal, but he was good in the game.
He was good.
He's a good goalkeeper.
Very good.
We've already had ex-players saying this, that, and the other about I wish they would just shut up. A lot of our ex-players, like Carragher's always coming out with something that he should just shut up about. And then David James recently saying Keller is going to need to leave if he wants to make it.
Anyway.
Yeah.
One cup.
One cup.
We're winning it all.
One cup. We're winning it all, people.
We're winning it all.
Get the seatbelts on and for a bumpy ride.
So, the Leeds game. Did we expect that result? 6 goals.
No, but they've been a bit poo, haven't they?
Defensively, they have been poo. They've been poo since the Premier League.
I thought I wasn't worried about us not winning, although they do give us a tough game. But
no, but I was worried about them actually scoring some goals, but it didn't look like they. I think their confidence was very low.
No, we got them caught offside plenty of times. We're really good at that now. So
And
we were brilliant.
High line.
Yeah, and the highlight was Matip's goal. He finally did it.
And what a striker's goal it was.
Yeah.
He looked confident and relaxed.
That was the first time in the league that 2 centre-backs have scored for us since like 1960 something. I don't know.
So let's talk about the goals.
They're all good. Van Dijk's goal was good.
Even the penalties.
Penalties were good. Were good penalties.
Well, Salah is very good at penalties.
Yep. He's got his goals up as well. Still out there. No matter how much they're trying to push Harry Kane, like he's had a really great season when he hasn't. Salah again. And he got an assist. So
well, he's top scorer in the league. We have 3 players at top. First, second, third.
I think JB mentioned that, and I wasn't sure. I thought he was like, "Well, where's Mane now? Is he behind? Is he behind Salah?" And I said, "No, it's Jota." Not knowing that Mane's also behind Jota, so I don't think they're going to catch Salah up. I don't think that's happening.
Salah's not going to let it happen. Well, Origi got an assist when he came on. Past Mane, and also Salah with a really good ball to Henderson. Crossed it to.
Played it forward to Henderson. He crossed it across the pitch.
To Mane.
A very Man
could
City
have missed, but this is Mane. He can miss.
Yeah, any of our forwards can miss.
Mm.
And the second goal,
especially Luis Diaz.
Oh, it was like a tap-in, wasn't it? From Origi came on and.
Well, it was good. It was just really good.
Collided with the goalkeeper, and then the ball came off, went straight to Mane. And
that would have been my favourite goal if it weren't for Matip scoring. Just because Matip scored.
And Van Dijk's goal as well.
Yeah, it's a powerhouse, that one.
That's what we want to see more of. I want him to pick up more of those goals because he's getting back now. He's looking like.
But it was really good. It was really good for our goal difference, and we didn't let a goal in.
No, brilliant all-round display. Because Alisson had to do some things in that game as well. So,
and that's the Leeds game. Now let's talk about the first game.
First game last.
The Norwich game.
Yes, the league
where we won 3-1.
Very good all-round points. 3-1.
3-1.
Conceded a goal. It was again. if you look back in other games, I've probably said it already a million times before, but it's one of those games again where we create loads of chances, we look comfortable, and the longer it goes on that we haven't scored, you know what's coming up. Either a dodgy decision, a penalty, a free kick, a set piece, something, and we're conceding a goal. And that's
it
exactly
might
what
like the Burnley game.
Yeah.
Risky.
Yeah. But it was deflected. Maybe Matip should have got a bit closer to him.
I don't think I
For his
can blame Matip for that. It was a bit lucky.
I'm not sure he
Well,
needed to do it.
we did let them get to that position, and actually,
we invited them on.
we invited them to play, and we sat back.
Maybe our tactics are like Rocky Balboa. We have to get angry, so we have to concede a goal for us to get going against some teams.
So what happened to the Leeds game then?
Because we didn't need to get angry.
So we need West Ham to score.
No. The West Ham game's different. That's going to be them attacking us a lot.
Yep, and plus they lost yesterday in the FA Cup.
I bet they rested a load of players as well.
Of course they did.
Yeah.
Moyes.
I'm not bothered. Yeah, he's a very bitter little
Goblin.
He looks like Gollum. There we go. He did the facial motion capture for Lord of the Rings, David Moyes.
And Luis Diaz got his first goal.
Yes. Looked good. Looked like
good positioning for the goal as well. And Henderson with that pass.
Yeah. Henderson was brilliant. He's been getting pelters from the fans online. Everyone crapping on him. And he's proving why he's important now.
There you go. And that's a wrap. The Anfield wrap. Okay, guys, let's talk LFC or bollocks, whatever you want to call it. And we'll see you next time.